So, how to play on a bad day does not fully apply here because apparently even reactions are shot. I have no good cheese. I have all the bad cheese. Huh. So it's not a bad day that I'm having. I'm tilted. That is different from a bad day. Playing on a bad day means you're not able to accomplish your game plans or stuff like that, or it's like not stable or whatever. Tilted is like you can't even do your goal, your main MO. Because you're focused elsewhere. You're too busy thinking about all the bad stuff, and your emotions are out of whack. Again, if having emotions... okay, it's good to have emotions. But what I mean is, if emotions can boost your gameplay, by all means do it to a acceptable extent. But if it doesn't help you, I would highly recommend that you bring your composure back, because the emotions will flare up and it's gonna affect your decision making as a whole. And I've only been losing. I go back to the hyperbolic cheese chamber, go for a match, lose, go back, lose, and I have nothing good to say. So I am tilted to a certain extent already. Alright. So it's like, how do I overcome tilt to at least get back on a bad day wherein the game plans aren't working, and then hopefully overcoming that bad day. So time check, it is 9:45 in the evening, Philippine time. So I have around roughly an hour to figure that out. An hour and a half to figure that out. Okay, what's step one to getting your composure back? For me, there's a couple of tricks. What I like doing typically is long breaths, deep breaths. I just breathe in like 8 sets of long, deep breaths. So that's like a long inhale, followed by a long exhale. Like a really, really long exhale. Like you try to get all the air out and then you absorb more air in afterwards. You just do 8 sets of that so that your mind gets more clear, in quotations. I mean, it works for me, so you do it works best for you. And then the next step that I like doing when I've lost my composure after like 8 long deep breaths is letting go of results. So on a bad day, you kind of focus on certain results, like mainly your main MOs. So like to get back your game, you live for 30 seconds. You keep it really simple and just make sure you live for 30 seconds, right? And then you start building it up based on the information you're getting. When you're tilted and trying to get your composure back, you have to let go of results. So after the long 8 deep breaths to quote-unquote like reset my mindset, I have to let go of how I'm playing. So if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. I don't take anything from it. I focus more on a base playstyle that may or may not change. So that's, again, a double-edged sword. So the basic game plan I want to keep for Leroy is not overpressing, number 1. So I'm not going to whiff anything. Number 2 is punishment consistency. I think this is one of the main things that'll get my game, hopefully keep the composure in. Wherein if I punish everything consistently, I'll be able to build off something and I'll get more confident in my game, despite whatever the opponent is doing. And then number 3 is the most basic of pokes. And then just wait. So that means just playing neutral, mainly. And then your offense is literally still going to consist of the same 3 or 4 moves. Like, I have to focus on building my player 1 game first, rather than before I can start playing 2 players. Because I'm already frustrated or tilted by the 2-player aspect. That's where I'm going to start off while searching for an opponent here in the hyperbolic cheese chamber and keep that zen, right? Hopefully. You gave up after 30 minutes? You mean doing DSS? I don't know if Fakubram's a great character to punish Steve. Or a thing the character can't punish isn't an advantage, right? So that's a great start after resetting and flushing it out of my mind. It translated to 1 win. But of course, you're not supposed to care about the results. I have to concentrate, just like the opposing Ling here. You gotta concentrate. Just focus on the game. Well, not necessarily the game, because the game's a 2-player game, right? So I'm just changing it to a 1-player game. It's a nifty option, but there's a lot of risks with it. Let go. That win doesn't matter. What I'm after is making my cheese delicious and edible. Because it's still spoiled. Just focusing on 1 player. Player 1 gaming. Yep, just let go. Just keep it really simple. Oh, it's not negative 10, okay. I mean, not negative 12. That's fine. Yeah, you can have that. I might even spam back 3-3 as Claudio. Just for the heck. Oh no. That's fine. Let it go. I don't know what I built, but whatever. Just focus on the player one gaming. The thing that's still not checked is the punishment part. Just the punishment part. So even if I haven't been able to check the punishment and core gameplay boxes, the fact that not caring about the game as much, like letting it affect your mental, is still checked. And not necessarily being in quotation tilted is still checked, which is still technically progress in itself. Alright, next game. I'm gonna seriously try to adjust. So I'm gonna go from not caring about the game to caring about the game. If I am successful, that means I may have successfully detailed it. Okay, so it was a little bit too early. It's not good to put it in a set where, what do you call this, we're still having... where data's been exchanged already.
1 hour later.
Wow, I got lucky there. Will he? Are you sure? We'll see. I feel like I'm getting a groove. Divine Ruler, time to get back to Divine Ruler. I can feel it. As the detail thing process, is it fully... It's like, is it almost done? It's like, is it almost complete? That'd be great if it is. Nice. Wait, going for the Shining Wizard is still gonna be good damage. No, right. You know, it's a lot of hop kicking. Back. All right. That's great. That's great news. I'm feeling good. I want to get that Eternal Ruler right now. I went from Tekken sucks to Tekken is alright. In a span of how many hours? 2 hours. Nice. He doesn't want to go for the other one. No. Obvious. That was too obvious, man. Alright, I think I'm back. Okay. Yeah, down back 2 is the core of your gameplay. I am 100% certain down back 2 is the core of this player's gameplay. It allows everything to run and spin. I'll take that. Even if I feel like I didn't deserve that one. Yo! Nothing. There's nothing. Ah, you're negative on hit after that though. That way I don't lose much HP by the time you get your meter. Okay, full bar of meter is Eliza, no duck. You mean as soon as she lands? Oh, I missed it. No, gets it. Gets the moon glide. Dive kick galore. DP. Ayaw. I missed it again. I didn't miss that though. Oh, that's what you mean by whiff. Yeah, I remember something like that. Oh, it's not even 3 games. That's 2 games. Summon the opponent now. I'm really gonna get stuck on Divine. Fine. Divine Ruler it is. Whew. But I did successfully detail, so that's like the biggest success for this stream. How long does it take to master the KBD and air combos? Depends on you, really. Like, how fast can you grow as a player? And how often are you practicing? It's stuff like that. It's more of a player factor than anything else.